Boss, I have a topic that you will love. Okay. Today I want to talk to you about the PenFed Platinum Rewards Visa Signature Credit Card. Okay. How do you apply and get approved with a FICO score that starts at 540? 540. Think about it. You're going to love today's conversation. I guarantee it.
One in a million, one in a million, one in a million. You know they're coming up to me, cause I'm just the kind of flower that's stinging from the beat, but the rhythm's getting higher. Go, 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 go. One in a million, one in a million, one in a million.
Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, boss, I want to talk to you about, let's say, here's the picture. So you basically have a FICO score that is as low as 540, right? And you want to get the PenFed Platinum Rewards Visa Signature Card. How do you apply and get your ass approved, okay? And here I'm going to share with you all the steps. The first steps you need to have is direct deposit. I don't care how much you're making. I don't care about your FICO score. I want you to have direct deposit with PenFed. It's very important. Why do you need direct deposit? Because actually you have a trifecta of benefits. 3 important benefits that will help you later on when you apply for the card, okay? You want to systematically and reflexively set direct deposit. And don't you tell me, well, I can't really have direct deposit because I'm already with another bank or credit union, whatever. I don't want you to say that. I don't want to hear this from you. I want you to go ahead and set direct deposit right now. You can set it 50% or 75% or 100%. Doesn't matter. You got to have something. I want you to park a little bit of your cash with PenFed. So there is a trifecta of benefits when you set direct deposit. First of all, we have proof of employment. So you're telling PenFed, hey, listen, I'm working, I'm banking, I'm making money, okay? So you have proof of employment. Why? Because they know that money is coming in every 2 weeks or every week or every month, whatever, okay? So that's the first benefit. The second benefit is you have proof of pay frequency. They have a clear idea of how often you're paid. Think about that. You don't have to say anything. They have all the proof already, okay? They know that we're getting direct deposit every 2 weeks, whatever. This is really cool because you need to establish your liquidity, boss. If your FICO score is dirt low, you really have to actually beef up your cash position, okay? And the third benefit that comes with the direct deposit is that they actually have proof of your employer, because they know where the money is coming from, because they see every 2 weeks, they see every week, right? So they know that you have a proof of employment, proof of pay frequency, and proof of your employer. You don't have nothing to say, boss, because I'm talking to you. That's why I want you to really set up direct deposit right now. They can see your income immediately. PenFed knows everything. They know you're making 40 grand a month, 40 grand a month, 40 grand a year, or 35 grand or 12 grand or whatever. They had that. But don't forget though that you need to update your income information also in your PenFed accounts, okay? In your dashboard. Money, boss. Hey, listen. Go ahead right now and do me a big favor, big, huge, a gigantic, gargantuan favor. Set up direct deposit. That will help you a lot. Okay, you are parking some of your cash with the PenFed, and they in return will actually grant you the high limits you need and deserve. Number 2, boss, cuz grandpa, grandma, I want you all to listen right now because I have an important thing to tell you. You want to pre-qualify. Okay, if you have a dirt low APR, I want you to pre-qualify. Don't you try to apply right away, because you are going to ding a credit score that's already low, and nobody wants that, because the goal here is not to go to 300. Okay, you are already in the basement. Okay, so I want you to wake up, boss. Next time you want to apply for this card, the PenFed Platinum Rewards Visa Signature Card, do me a big favor, boy, son. I'm talking to you. Pre-qualify. Okay. And basically, what is pre-qualification? Pre-qualification just means that PenFed is going to look at a little bit of your information, okay, and say, you know what? And they will send you a link, though. With pre-qualification for this card, you got to be a member, of course, and they will send you a link. There is no link available online publicly, okay? They will send you a link, and they can actually send you a link electronically, of course, or they can send you a letter in the mail, a pre-qual letter in the mail, okay? And so this is kind of cool. The cool thing is when you get a pre-qual for a PenFed, I don't care for whatever credit cards. I want you to actually grab that opportunity. Okay, I don't care. You can have an 800 FICO score. It doesn't matter because nobody walks away from a pre-qual. You know why? Because you don't lose anything, boy, son, daughter, niece. I'm talking to you. You don't lose anything. So you really have to take it. Okay, you have a soft pull, so your credit score is intact. So because that's really good. And the thing I want to say here is that there is no impact to your credit score. So this is why you never walk away from a pre-qualification letter. Okay, and if you pre-qual for another card, take it anyway. I mean, obviously in today's conversation, we're talking about the PenFed Platinum Rewards Visa Signature card. Okay, don't get me wrong, but hey, listen, what if they send you a link for another credit card? You take it too. Okay, because the whole thing about, oh, I cannot apply for a credit card, my credit score is too low, that's just bullshit. That's bullshit. Okay, we got to stop that. We have to stop bringing ourselves down. You have a low credit score, okay, that's fine, okay, and so what? You got to up your game. Think about your game and be strategic. Apply. If they send you a pre-qual link, take it. Credit cards. In today's conversation, I want to emphasize the fact that you always take a pre-qualification and see if you can pre-qualify for this PenFed Platinum Rewards card. The next thing I want to talk to you about is to set up a branch rendezvous. You want to set up a branch appointment. You want to schedule it. You know, it's kind of funny. I mean, I can imagine a lot of folks already telling us, you know, why is this guy talking about a credit card strategy and he's talking about a branch appointment? Well, you know, boss, grandpa, grandma, I know sometimes we get very nasty comments from some people, some viewers. You know, the secret here is, you know, we always say this on this show. Credit is a game. And I don't care, you know, how you look, where you live, or what you do for work. If you want to win this game, you have to become a better player. Okay? And part of the game I'm talking to you in terms of credit cards is that when you apply for a credit card at a branch or over the phone, your chances of getting higher limits are higher than if you apply online, especially if we're talking about somebody who has less than stellar credit. So I want you to walk your ass to a branch. Don't you tell me, you know, I'm busy, you know, whatever. I'm working 9 to 5. When I get home, I'm busy. I'm going to the gym, whatever. Whatever. Hey. I want your ass right now to the branch, the nearest PenFed branch, or I want you to pick up the phone and have a conversation, okay? And you might hate me, you know, I don't care. Listen, I don't care. Because I want your ass to laugh all the way to the nearest PenFed branch and get the card you need and get the PenFed Platinum Rewards Visa Signature card with the high limits. Once you get that, you're going to laugh. You're going to love me. Right now, you might be thinking, you know, why is this guy talking to me about going to the branch? Yeah, you need to get an appointment at the branch because you can get intel from the credit cards. You can talk to the rep about your situation, your financial situation, okay? The thing here is that you don't want to do online application. Online application, you are being taken care of by a robot. Think about it. Your credit score is already low. Are you going to accept a robot to review your application? What's up with that? We don't want that, okay? Bring the paperwork, your paperwork to the branch. Ask all questions, boss. Cuz, aunt, uncle, I'm talking to you all, okay? I want you all to come here because we have to stop this routine of getting denied for credit cards at PenFed and whatnot. You really have to have the strategy in place to do the things the right way. So you bring your paperwork to the branch, you ask all questions, okay? And you ask the rep, and this is an important question I want you to ask the rep. Ask the rep if, based on all your information and all the other circumstances you currently have, if the timing is right for this credit card. In other words, would you be approved? Ask that question. If you never ask, you never know. So you want to ask that question, okay? Big decision time, boss. I want you to go to a branch if you want to apply for any PenFed credit card, especially the PenFed Platinum Rewards Visa Signature card. If you have a low FICO score, go to a branch. Don't you walk around and telling me, hey, why are you going away? We're talking here and you just walking away. No, I want your ass to go to a branch, or I want your ass to pick up the phone and ask the conversation and start a conversation. Don't you apply online. I mean, it might be very tempting and captivating. You know, you have a nice shiny logo and website and whatnot, whatever. But you are going to be rejected if you apply online with the FICO score that's very low. speaking of FICO scores, boss, if you want to get this card from PenFed, I want you all to start right now really having a strategy about your FICO score. See, when we talk about credit, as I said before, it is a game in and out, in and out. It's pure logic. See, the whole universe is built on logic, right? Causal effects, okay? Action, reaction, effects, you have outcome. So what I'm trying to say here is that with your FICO score, you gotta have a strategy. First, I want you to check your score. Don't you just walk around and telling me, hey, I have a 540 score. My question is, do you know? How do you know? Daughter, I'm talking to you. How do you know? Son, you just be walking around telling people, my credit score is bad anyway. The last time I checked, I was around 540 or 525, so I'm not really doing anything. Don't you ever say that. Don't you ever tell me that you are not doing anything about your credit score. What's up with that? Why are we so discouraged and just working away and just being in a state of lethargy? That's lethargic. You got to get your ass right now and just get moving. I want you to be productive. I want you to be reactive, preventative in terms of your FICO score. Check your FICO score. You go to annualcreditreport.com. That's a website everybody has to go to. Once a year, you are entitled to your credit score, so you have a clear idea of where you at. Okay, are you at 540 or 545? Or this is not a guess game. No. You're not guessing your credit score here. You got to be certain that either you are 540 or 529 or whatever. At least you know what category you're in, and check your credit score at all three credit bureaus, okay? Because sometimes there are discrepancies. They have deltas, so you really want to be sure, okay? There are other providers that give you the score for free. Also, you have Credit Karma, you have NerdWallet, you have Wallet Hub. You also have your current. If you currently have a credit card with a bank, whatever, they also give you access to your credit score. And having access to your credit score is kind of important because you know what? You can dispute whatever is wrong on that credit report. Oh yeah. You never know. Life happens. Okay? It's very important. Okay, so you want to be in a position where you actually identify what's wrong and you want to dispute that systematically. Don't even think about it. Systematically. If anybody is putting wrong info on your credit score, on your credit report, you want to dispute that. Okay, you can call the data furnisher. In other words, the credit card issuer or the lender or whatever, or you can call the credit union, the credit reporting agency automatically. So here are some pro tips. You want to check your FICO score and you want to monitor it. You want to monitor it every week or twice a week or every month. Sometimes when we say every week, people are like, you know what? I don't have time for this. I'm very busy, whatever. You're busy for what? You are busy for what? Talk to me. Are you a billionaire? No. So check your credit score as often as possible. Step number 5. So, boss, if you want to get this PenFed Platinum Rewards Visa signature card and you want to have direct deposit, you want to seek pre-qualification, you want to set up an appointment at a branch, you want to look for your FICO score. I'm just giving you the steps. The first thing I want you to do is to actually consider PenFed banking. Oh yeah. I'm hearing folks telling me already, why do I need to think about banking when I'm just looking for credit cards? Boy. If you ever say that, listen, I can't really. The thing is, I want you to constitute a great relationship with PenFed. I want your name. When they call your name at PenFed, I want them to say hallelujah, amen. Because everybody knows you. Everybody knows you there. You have a checking account with them, which you should have in the first place. And when you go to a PenFed and you want to open a checking account, I want you to open an account called Access America. Write it down. Just write it down. Access America. This is a card that gives you access to their PenFed Honors Advantage program, and you want to be part of that program. That's important. That's quite essential for you, okay? Because it has a constellation of benefits that you would love with PenFed. So when we talk about PenFed banking, obviously we are speaking about just opening a variety of accounts. Okay, sometimes it's just a lot better if you have a variety of accounts. It doesn't matter if you're holding, let's say, $10 or $25 in those accounts. Because see, the thing is, people sometimes they say, well, why do I need a 4 or 5 credit, 3 or 4 checking accounts? I don't have anything. I only have $500. Okay, boss, what I want you to do right now, if you have $500, I want you to split that $500 into 3 accounts. checking accounts, savings accounts, and you want to have also a money market accounts or a CD, a certificate of deposit. You know why? Because a variety of accounts helps you build your relationship with PenFed. Instead of having only one account that parks all the 500 hypothetical dollars I was just talking to you about, you want to actually have them split into 3 accounts. Okay, so this is really important because it helps you get diversity. So here is a winner strategy. You want to have a PenFed banking. You want to have direct deposit. You want to continually grow your deposit at PenFed, and you want to obviously, if you have a raise at work in terms of your pay, you want to update your pay information systematically. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another session of the Awesome Sweaty Kiwi Show. We are still having a conversation about the PenFed Platinum Rewards Visa Signature Credit Card, and we want to talk to you about how to apply and get approved with a FICO score that starts at 540. Okay, we went very low because we want to tell people that, you know, no matter your credit score, you can still qualify. Boss, son, I'm talking to you. Okay, we have been members of our team have been members of PenFed for the last 30 years, and today's gems come from those 30 years. I'm just sharing with you what we have learned ourselves and what we have learned from other folks from the last 30 years. Things that work day in, day out. Okay, no need to actually apply for a credit card randomly. You got to follow the step-by-step, the formula. Okay, the code I'm sharing with you. And what I want you to do right now, you want to actually check. So before I was telling you to check your FICO score, but now I want you to check specifically your Equifax score. The reason is that PenFed pulls exclusively Equifax. Okay, so it's important. So you want to look at that your report from Equifax and make sure everything is clean. Because if something is derogatory on that card, on that account, and you don't fix it, PenFed is going to base their decision on that derogatory or that incomplete or adversarial reports. You don't want that, okay? So make sure that you check your FICO score, your Equifax score, very important. And also one thing I want to say is that your Equifax credit reports contains the following types of information. I want you to take a piece of pen, or whatever right now. You will just need to write this thing down. So they have identifying information. Okay, so they talk about your name, address, social security number, and date of birth. So the identifying information containing your Equifax credit reports is not used to calculate credit scores. Very important to know. You also have your credit account information. Okay, so we're talking about credit card, mortgage, student loan, vehicle loan. So you really want to pay attention to this part, because you have not only the types of accounts you have, the date those accounts were open, your credit limits or loan amounts, your account balances, and your payment history. So I'm just breaking down for you all the elements that constitute the foundation of your Equifax score. Okay, the more you know about those items, the better, because again, if there are mistakes, you can actually dispute those mistakes. Think about also on Equifax, you also have your inquiry information. So you have a soft and hard. So those are the two categories that they actually assign to your Equifax score. They also talk about your bankruptcies. They also have your collections accounts, if applicable. So here is just in a nutshell what you can expect to have on your Equifax score, or on your Equifax reports for that matter. I want to talk to you now about the number 7. I want you to really study the card we are talking about. Boss, the thing here is that if you want to have this card, you need to study what the card is really about. So what is the PenFed Platinum Rewards Visa Signature Card? Let's just have a conversation about that. So this is a worthwhile credit card in our view if you spend a lot on gas and groceries and you prefer to redeem your rewards for travel. This is what it is. Okay, this is what this card is. So you have this duality here. Okay, spending a lot on gas and purchases, and redemption on rewards redemption for travel. So you have the card has no annual fee. Okay, the APR oscillates from 13.49% to 17.99% variable. You earn 5% cash back 5% cashback at gas stations, 3x back on groceries, and 1x back on all other purchases. Okay, it's not cashback, it's just points. So 5x back at gas stations, 3x back on groceries, and 1x back on all other purchases. And what we love here is that the card has no annual fee, it has no foreign transaction fee. Also, you can earn 15,000 bonus points when you spend $1,500 in the first 90 days. Let me repeat that. You earn 15,000 bonus points when you spend $1,500 in the first 90 days. Okay, so this is kind of cool. We love this card because it's a great card for groceries. It's a great card for gas. It's great. It's a low interest credit card. Okay, so this card is for if you fly regularly and you love traveling. If you search for the best products and you love bargains. Okay, if you hit the road often, this card is kind of cool for you. Okay, it doesn't matter whether you hit the road for work or play. It doesn't matter. If you also love to explore places and experience new things, this is kind of cool for you also. So overall, this is a great card. Okay, and the pros and cons. Let's talk about the pros and cons. Pros: we have big rewards at the gas pump. You have low APR, low fees. Okay, the cons: PenFed credit union membership is required. Okay, they have redemption restrictions, and sometimes they have disappointing bonus for new cardholders. So this is something you need to think about. Okay, and so again, what I'm talking about here is that as a new cardholder, you can earn 15,000 points when you spend at least $1,500 during the first 90 days. So I just want you to study this card so you have a clear idea of how you earn points and rewards. Okay, how you redeem rewards, because you can redeem rewards for gift cards and certificates, merchandise, hotels, airfare, car rentals, and vacation tours and packages. Okay, and so to get the most out of this card, understand that you have to spend in certain categories. Gas pump. If you go to the gas pump all the time, you can actually get a great rewards from a great reward package from this card. So overall, great card, but you have to know exactly, familiarize yourself with the card. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was talking to you about the PenFed Platinum Rewards Visa Signature Card and how do you get it with a FICO score of 540. And I spoke to you about direct deposit, pre-qualification, branch appointment, FICO score, PenFed banking, Equifax score, and you need to familiarize yourself with the card facts. Thank you so much for your attention. I'll speak to you another day. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.